Simmers, I'm Simone, and welcome to the Law Institute Let's Play series. This is our main character, Raven. She is a first-year law student at Britester University, which is a very prestigious law school, okay? And she is specializing in criminal law. She was basically groomed for law school, literally, since she was like a kid. Her parents met when they attended the same law school, and her mom went on to be a defense attorney, while her dad went on to be the city's mayor. So when it comes to things like networking and getting along with professors and doing well in school, getting jobs, it should come pretty easy for her, you know? It's bred into her system. However, there is something that is keeping her from that. So sadly, a few years ago, her mom passed, but not just on her own. No, she passed along with other citizens in a really bad accident with a bunch of unanswered rumors. The Bartons are under a lawsuit right now, and so her reputation, at the moment, she has an awful reputation. So I'm hoping that with this whole scandal involving her family, it should be a lot harder for her, which will all be a challenge in itself that we'll have to explore. Now, as you saw in the intro, we are right now at the orientation meeting, and so the Let's Play, it's a student welcome day. Student welcome day introduces new university students to the campus. Come introduce yourself, meet new friends, and get acquainted with your new college before you start the semester. So yes, right now she's at the orientation day. Orientation just finished, so some people left their seats and whatnot. But I want to introduce you to a few of the people here that are going to become very important. Over here we have many of her roommates and also the first year women and also some of the first year men. But let me introduce you some key characters that you did see within the intro. This is David Williams. He's also a first year law student and his specialization is in public policy law. He's actually her ex-boyfriend.
I didn't hear that.
Oh, she's still very attracted to him, of course. But yes, they are broken up. Basically, that's her ex-boyfriend from high school and also undergrad. And it really seemed like fate because, you know, he kind of has the same, like, government like interests as her father, and you know, with her having the same interests as her mom, it kind of just felt like this is fate, this is where they're supposed to be together. However, they did have a falling out right around the time that her mom passed, which we'll have to find out those mysteries of as to why later. But needless to say, they are not friends whatsoever. However, they are a little bit hot and cold because, as you can see over here, the romance panel is still pretty high, but the friendship panel is like very negative right now. And so their symbology panel says hot and cold. Are they on or off? People can never tell. And I feel like, you know, that's honestly real. Like, it's just like, you can't let go. Like, she's just a girl at the end of the day. So then over here, okay, sorry, I'm not getting too excited. So this is Simon. He's a second-year law student, and his specialization is in civil law. And he actually plans on becoming a judge after law school. Too early to say now, but he may have eyes for Jordan. I feel like at the orientation, the machinima, like he was kind of like looking at her, like, you know, giving her eyes, but like didn't want to get caught or didn't want to make it, you know. So he might have eyes for her, but like, you know, he just got out of a breakup, so he's not trying to push too hard. But sometimes, you know, you just can't help your feelings. Like, you just can't help what you feel. Obviously, you can tell from that this is going to be a love triangle story. And so, yeah, I don't know. We'll see what kind of happens there between Raven, David, and Simon. I don't know. Anything can happen. So let's go ahead and work on completing some of these tasks and just meeting the people who are around us. So yeah, we'll get into our roommates later, but as you can see, these are all of her roommates, the first year girls. I created a group with them so that we can always just make sure, you know, they're together if we want to ever see them and whatnot. What do we need to do? Meet someone new. Okay, so I'm low-key thinking that, like, Simon, I feel like he would just, you know, he's the second year, third year law students, they're kind of here to just help, you know, introduce the new first year's law students to the university and things. I just feel like he sat by Raven, so he's kind of thinking, okay, I know London over here. This is London. She looks so good, and we'll get into her later. But you know, she's like, I know London. Let me just go ahead and act like I'm talking to both of them, and he's gonna just come over here and introduce himself. So let's go ahead and do a friendly introduction to Raven. Oh my gosh, instant attraction. Okay, wait. Simon Henson has an instant attraction to Raven Barton. If he chooses to act on it, Simon would be strongly inclined towards romance with Raven Barton. Okay, so as expected, Simon is instantly attracted to Raven, because I mean, why would he not be? Like, literally look at her, she's gorgeous. So yeah, I just feel like he's just gonna, oh, wait, I'm not even controlling. Okay, let's see what he does. Okay, yeah, he's coming back to sit by Raven and just kind of talk to her and be like, hey, what's up? Welcome to the university. What's it called? Oh my gosh, that's too intense. He's like, yeah, welcome to the university, you know, like, I'm Simon. You know, if you ever need anything, you know, you just ask me about that. Bro, she's just on her phone. Like, she's just too cool for these boys. Like, she does not care. Girl, get off your phone. That's rude. So he's kind of like giving her the deets. Like, okay, I don't know if he's telling her about the breakup. Maybe they're like low key hinting towards it. Like, you know how these people be in relationships. So maybe they're just like talking about it in jokingly way. I don't know. Oh, we got another instant attraction. Hold on. Who's this? Oh, this is Allison. Who's she attracted to? To David? Okay, so this is Allison, one of Raven's roommates, and she is instantly attracted to David, which is her ex. And I was gonna get into it later, but basically Allison, she's kind of like the mean girl, the friend or of the like roommates, first year students. She's like the mean girl. So the fact that she's already looking at Raven's ex, like, very telling, honestly. So I'm looking gonna have her do like, a little introduction, like just light, very light flirting. I don't know how it's gonna go because they did just break up, but let's flirt with legal jargon because she's kind of prestigious or like not prestigious. She's kind of pretentious in that way where she just kind of is like, oh, I'm gonna use legal jargon and like that's how I'm gonna get the man. So let's see how flirting like that would go. Oh, look, they're talking. Okay, so it looks like they're vibing together, so that's nice to see. It's cute. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna say bye to Simon. You know, it was nice meeting him. He's very nice. We're gonna try to meet someone new. Let's try to meet what's her name? Zora. So this is Zora. She's a third year law student. And she's just such a boss woman. And we'll kind of get into everyone's story later because everyone kind of has their own little story. And this is gonna be sort of a rotational gameplay where we go to different households and see into their lives and stuff because there is so many Sims and I kind of get bored just playing one Sim. So yeah, we'll get into her later, but let's just say hi to Zara because she is the leader of the Black Future Lawyers Club, in which of course Raven is gonna join. Hopefully, she can get in. Okay, so she said hi to her. Dang, I feel like okay, this is the weird thing, right? Because it's like even though she has a awful reputation, I feel like she gets friendships pretty fast. Like look how high that bar is already. But maybe that's just the point, to the fact that like, black girls in law, you guys get together, you know what I'm saying? So okay, I'm glad we met her because that's very important. We definitely want a upperclassman mentor, just like, just by us to just help us out sometime. And so right now we need to get university by clicking on a kiosk. I don't know if there's any kiosks over here. I low-key don't think there's any kiosks over here. So we cannot do some of this stuff, unfortunately, because there's no kiosk. But we can go. First of all, look at this library. Sorry. But like, look at this freaking library. Like, this is gorgeous. And all information on like builds, mods, all that will be on my Patreon in the free tier, just listing all the stuff I'm using for builds, mods, things like that. But I'm just like obsessed with this build. What everyone else is doing too in a second, but I want to try to at least do some of her goals. I feel like we're not gonna reach any goals by the time it ends. Okay, I don't even know if this counts as a drink, but let's see. By the way, this is Keanu, who is inspired by Big Brother's Keanu, the best Big Brother. One of my favorite Big Brother players. So yeah, this is very much inspired by him, and he's also named Keanu, and I feel like low-key Fallon might be into him. So we're gonna do for introduction and see how that goes. Like something slight, she's a bit of a love bug is one of her traits, so I don't know, we'll see. Oy vey. Okay, hold on. And the vending machine's stuck. That's awesome. I can never have anything nice. Let's just make coffee at this point. I'm just frustrated. Oh, I saw that love heart. Okay, so that seemed to go well. Okay, she's gonna brew this coffee and hopefully we can at least... Bro, I'm trying to meet people. Okay, we're gonna meet Cole, who is also a first year law student. Let's do a funny introduction. Oh, was that just kissing stuff I saw? Oh, okay, we're gonna ignore that. Okay, that's someone new. Okay, yeah, I don't know if this is working because I definitely met a lot of new people today, and none of the goals not even working. So I guess it's fine. But yeah, that is orientation. Oh wait, this is cute. Okay, so we have Fallon talking to London, and London is part of what orgs is she part of? London is part of the Research and Debate Club and also the Black Future Lawyers Club. So maybe oh my gosh, wait, what's happening? Do not insult her. Stop. Stop. Oh my god, why is she being mean? Okay, I don't know if that might have low-key been because I don't know if this is true, but like I don't know if y'all saw it in the bottom of my screen for a second. But Keanu like low-key flirted with London or something. And so maybe, Fallon's a love bug, so she gets attached really fast. Um and so I think she just is like, girl, why are you flirting with this guy? I just thought you saw me talking to him. And she probably even said, like, girl, you're a second year law student, like you're old as hell. Like, why are you talking to this first year? I don't know. I think she's low key like coming for her neck. So that's that's bad. That's not good. Yeah, look, I feel like Keanu's low key like into her. Suggestive look. Oh my gosh. Suggestive look. Raven has noticed that Cole's eyes are lingering on them more and more. There's an intensity to their stare, and with their attention fixed squarely upon them, this may be a chance to move things into a more intimate direction. Is Raven going to accept Cole's advances or ignore him? I feel like we're just gonna ignore him because like I kind of want them to be like buddies. Like I feel like Cole, he's kind of a goofy guy, and I just want them to be friends. I mean, let me know what y'all think in the comments if you think he should also be another kind of romantic interest, but like for now I'm just like absolutely not, no offense. Okay, we're gonna go home now though, to their dorm, because it's already 7 p.m. Oh my gosh, it's already 7 p.m. Okay, time goes by fast because I wanted them to like do their homework, and then the second and third years are actually throwing them a little like mixer at the bar, so I want them to go there and like party and things, but I also want them to like do their homework and like pre-game together before they go there. So let's get home really fast so that way we can do all that. This is the world that I built. I spent so much time building all this. So basically here's the library, and then the gym. This is going to be the bar where they're going to be partying tonight. And then this is the housing for the second and third years here. Yeah, and then this is where the freshmen live, or not freshmen. This is where the first year law students live. And so this is where the girls live, and this is the guys' dorm. So yeah, we're just gonna go back home so that way. Oh yeah, over here is the law school, which we'll visit occasionally, and then this is where the dean lives, and then this is where the professors live. So yeah, let's just go back home. So we're back at the dorms, and I want to introduce you to all of her roommates. But first, let me show you around to this dorm a little bit. I haven't assigned rooms yet, but this is another one of the lots that I got from the gallery, which will be in the Patreon free tier to look at who the creator is, because I just can't remember right now, but I will find it. And then I love this open living room area. It's so like, it's so Brightchester and just old money dormitory. Little cooking station over here, very open layout, and then over here is where the desk is, or the table is, where they can eat or do their homework, and then also watch TV here. So yeah, I just love this dorm, and like the build is honestly perfect in every way. But let me introduce you to some of her roommates. So firstly, here on the couch is Christy. She's a first year law student with a focus on entertainment law, and she really is a ball of sunshine. I really feel like she has just kind of Elle Wood vibes, and yeah, she's very bubbly. She's a little cringy sometimes. That's one of her traits. And she wants to one day just represent different celebrities and things. And I can just see her and Raven having like a very golden retriever black cat friendship. And over here we have Rhea. Rhea is a first year international law student, and she wants to focus on international affairs. She really wants to kind of aid global disputes and build a more commune world. And so there is a Model United Nations club, which I could definitely see her wanting to join, along with other orgs that we'll also check out later. And here we have Gwendolyn, a first year law student who comes from a old money family. Her family owns a huge law firm, so she's basically like set for life. But they want her to be well-rounded, so her focus is in history. But she's a very proud Nepo baby, okay? So this is Fallon. She's a first year law student, and her focus is on family and juvenile law specialization. She wants to help kids and families who've had run-ins with the law and kind of enable their rights and justice where it's needed. And so she is lovable and generous, which is generous is one of the traits she has in common with Raven. But for whatever reason, we also saw she tends, I guess, to have a little bit of jealousy too. Because she's a love bug, she kind of just falls fast, and then when she sees people kind of going after who she's trying to go after, she seems to become a little territorial. At least that's what I saw earlier, so I don't know. You already met Allison, but Allison is a first-year law student with a focus on criminal law, same as Raven, so they'll be having a lot of classes together. So she really is a D1 hater, and she kind of just really prides herself off her LSAT scores, but kind of lacks the personability that kind of comes with trying to be a lawyer one day. And so yeah, I definitely have a feeling that she'll get along with Brittany, who is Simon's ex, who we'll dive more into later. But yeah, she's definitely like one of the first year mean girls that Raven will have run-ins with. But yes, that should be everyone. So yeah, I'm gonna get up their needs and have them do homework because they do have a party or a little like mixer to go to tonight that the second and third years are hosting. Everyone's doing their homework, so while they do that, I'm going to tell you a little bit about the law student mod I downloaded. So I'm using the law student mod, which is by L Sims World. I'm not using it as a job because it is a 9 to 5 every day, and I want to have more of a flexible schedule with the Sims, but I am using it because on the computers, there are different tasks that you can do with the law school mod. So with the law student mod, it comes with interactions on the computer. So these are all different kinds of stuff that you can do. So you can do legal research, lawyer court notes, publish legal journal, all this kind of stuff. And there are some stuff you can only do if you're in the law school thing that they have. But I think there's still plenty of stuff that you can do without it. And there's also social interactions that you can do by clicking on other Sims with it too. So we could go on Valen. There's several like lawyer and legal interactions. I don't know all of them by name, but because we have the law school trait, all of the Sims here have the law student trait. So with this personality trait, they can interact with a bunch of people different ways, pertaining to legal jargon and things. They can also interact with the computers like that and do all types of stuff. So yeah, that's why I'm using that law student trait just in that respect. And to show you all the majors, so I'm having all the students do 2 different types of majors. All the first through third year law students are either in the language and literature major, which allows them to do the private attorney career, or they are in the history major, which allows them to become a judge or do the politician branch. So I feel like those are kind of legal careers that you would do with a law degree. So I feel like those are the kind of the degrees that I feel like were most relatable to the Let's Play. And so Raven has a language and literature degree because I think that pertains more to having your own law practice as a criminal lawyer, whereas someone like Rhea, she wants to do international affairs, so she's going to have more of the history branch, so she can be kind of in the politician career thing. So yeah, all the Sims have kind of like different kinds of areas that they're in, and I would love to have one day where we focus on the 2 different classes to see what they're like. Another thing that we'll dive into later is the different clubs available. I'll just give a little rundown real quick, but we'll kind of see more into that later as the gameplay goes on. But we have Black Future Lawyers, which we saw that Zara is president of. Bros in Law, which is just kind of a org with a bunch of men in it that they're going to be seen at the gym and things, just working out. We have Chess Club, the Divas, which we'll just get over that. Faculty, which we'll be able to interact with. And then Model United Nations, which I talked about a little bit. Also have the Research and Debate Club, which I could definitely see Raven wanting to join, as well as the Study Club, which goes on at the library. And yeah, so just all types of clubs, and I feel like we could definitely have more clubs as it goes on. Maybe some of the freshmen, I keep calling them freshmen. Maybe some of the first year law students will start a club and things. So yes, I'm very excited for that. But for now, I think I'll see Jordan smirk on her face. Like, I think she knows what time it is, and it's pregame time. So what I'm gonna have them do is, it's already 10 p.m., which I feel like honestly is very real. Like when my friends and I pregame, we pregame at like 9, 10 p.m. Then we, leave to the club at 11. So, like, yeah, that's real. Honestly, that's real. So, I'm gonna have them. I just got this mod for alcoholic drinks, which I will, again, put. Hold on. I will put all the mods that I use within my Patreon free tier for you all to look at, because I just can't remember them all by heart right now. But with this tray of drinks, we should be able to get like shots and things. And so I'm gonna have them change it to their party outfits, and then after I have them change to their party outfits, I'm gonna invite some of the guys over and so they can pregame with us, and then after that we'll go to the party. Let's have Raven stock the drinks with I'm gonna throw up. Looking at these names makes me want to throw up. We're gonna stock it with vodka because that's the cheapest. And yeah, so we're having stock with vodka, and then we're gonna have Fallon call Keanu and like invite over the entire first year, because I just feel like, okay, I didn't really want Fallon to be a pick-me, but I feel like she's just kind of naturally falling into the pick-me habits. I don't know. It's not my fault. Like I didn't rig it so she like was gonna be riding towards London, but I just feel like she's gonna call Keanu and be like, hey, like you should just invite all your guys over and like we can have drinks and stuff for the party and love to see y'all there. And look, she's literally flirty. Like bro, that's not my fault for being like she's flirty. That's just her. She's just a girl. She's just a girl at the end of the day. Okay, so now we got drinks. Oh, sorry. Literally the thought of the thought of shots has me sick. It has me sick. So ignore me.
30 hertz straight up.
We have music going on at both the stations. Okay, girl. Okay, Gwendolyn, get down. I see you, girl. I'll tell you what, though. I do want to control Simon. And I low-key also want to control... What's his face? David. Where's David? I don't know where David is, but... I also want to control Brittany. There's a lot of people I want to control right now. I'm going to control Brittany. And David, I don't know where he is. He should be here, though. Okay, maybe he's just not here yet. He'll come soon, probably. Oh, wait, why is Simon embarrassed right now? Okay, I don't know why he's feeling embarrassed. Something must have happened off camera that I didn't see. Or maybe he's feeling embarrassed because Brittany's like right here and he knows that he like wants to flirt with other girls, but he's like, oh, this is so awkward, you know? It's probably that kind of thing. Oh. Okay, sorry. Okay, the fact that Raven just walked by, there's no way that Simon doesn't like go talk to her now, because he just like, when a girl walks by, like, he's gonna go say hi and be like, hey, what's up? Offer to be her mentor is crazy. Chill out, bro. You're not that special. Let's do like a funny interaction. Let's tell her a funny story, and then we're gonna just flirt a little bit. Maybe check her out. Let's check her out. Let's see how that goes. Wait. He's like, hey, wait, Raven. He's calling her downstairs. Okay, sorry. So he's telling her a little funny story. He's like, hey, yeah, but but you look good. He's like, stop. She's giggling. She's me for real. Why is she me for real? Like, Allison, unrespectfully, if you don't get out of my face, I'm gonna have to fight you. Leave, bro. Get out of respect. Like, do you see what I'm saying? I'm not making this up. Oh, you complimented her. That's so cute. Oh, I don't know if Zara might be asking her if we're getting drinks or something. I'm not sure. Oh, okay. I saw the hearts. Sorry. Okay. Let's compliment his hair and be like, yeah, I mean, like, you look good. Like your hair. I like your curly hair. Maybe she's a little awkward flirting, you know, like she's been out of the game for a while. She's only ever dated David, so she doesn't know that much. Um so yeah, she's kind of a little awkward with the flirting, but she's gonna be like, I like your hair. Your hair is cute. I like the curl. He's like, thanks, yeah, you know, your hair is beautiful and shiny and stunning. Okay, chill, go. Thank you so much. That means a lot. Okay, sorry. Sorry, I'm just like, ugh, I'm fangirling. Okay, I think Zara low-key is peeping. She's peeping what's happening right now. Oh my god, these are so intense. I downloaded this mod for like more love interactions, but these are just so intense. Like I do anything for you. Like, bro, chill. You just met me, bro. Chill, bro. Let's just have him flirt. Or do a bold pickup line, yes. Be like, girl, I'm trying to take you for a ride, you know, like probably talking about, you know, there's this garden nearby that's real cool. Do y'all see what I mean? Like Cole is over here. Sorry. It's just he's over here like getting down right now. Look at it. Get it. Anyways. Wait, sorry, look. Wait. Okay. So, yes, Simon's very attracted to her, and there's a romantic interest. It's too early to tell, but there could definitely be something there. And they have amazing compatibility. Period. Okay, but I like this. Everyone's grooving. And I don't know, I feel like Brittany. So Brittany is a second-year law student with specialization in criminal law, same as Raven, and she is also the president of the Research and Debate organization. She does plan to work for the largest defense practice in San Myshuno, and she is Simon's ex. They have a fresh breakup, so there's all sorts of tension there, and yeah. Oh, look, see? Because she's also feeling furious, still furious from feeling. Oh my gosh. Still furious from feeling furious with someone nearby. Just the sight of someone, Simon, can fill Sim with rage. Brittany's fury surges back into the surface when she is around a Sim who has done her wrong. So yeah, Simon did break up with her. And so I think that's why he's feeling furious, and the fact that he's like flirting with Raven, I think she's gonna like honestly yell at both of them because she just doesn't care. She just doesn't care, to be honest. So we're gonna argue about relationship, even though there's no relationship. Don't ask. Like she's just gonna argue about it and be like, "Why are you doing that?" La la la. And then she's gonna do a snooty introduction to Raven because she does not like her. To be honest. What are you mad about this time? Oh, we never woo anymore. I have needs. We've turned into a boring couple. You've been spending way too many. I want to break up. I mean, they're already broken up. I'm pretty sure, right? But maybe I think they're already broken up. So I feel like she's gonna be like, "We never woo anymore. I have needs." Because he's like, "Okay, I get we broke up. Like." I think what it is that she saw Simon flirting with Raven, and the fact that like it's coming real, that, you know, he's leaving her and like isn't gonna be with her in that way anymore, not intimately or anything. And so she's like, no. Like, so she's like, no, like I'm still here and I have needs. I think she's trying to sort of like seduce him in a way. So let's see what he says to that. Oh, oh, he's like, we are broken up. Like there's no more of that between us, bro. He's literally like, we're broken up. Like, I'm moving on. You need to move on too. I'm done with you. I'm done with you, girl. Like, it's literally over. And she's not happy about that. She's like, I get this over, but you just like, you kind of just, it was kind of out of nowhere, and I just don't understand. And like, you really want me to see other people? Like, and he's like, girl, I don't care I don't care what you do with other people. Like, I literally do not care, bro. Do whatever you want. And I think she's really kind of sad over that. Oh, he's yawning in her face. And she's like, you can have him, you tramp. Oh, now we're calling her a tramp. And Raven does not care. That's one thing about Raven. And one thing about Raven is that she don't care about these hoes. Like, she's very confident in herself, which I love. Like, look at her. Like, she does not care. She's like, girl, I had bigger fish to fry. My family's facing a lawsuit. Like, like she does not care. But anyway, this this is Dante, which is what's it called? Simon's best friend. He's pretty good looking, honestly. Like he is fine, not gonna lie. But yeah, that's Dante. I don't know why I'm saying his name like that. I just like something about him. But yeah, you know, with all these characters you see, like just let me know what y'all want to see with it. Like, what kind of vibes do y'all want to see? I want to know. But anyways, I feel like Raven is gonna yell back because she's not just gonna let what's her name, Brittany, talk about her like that. She's like, girl, you're weird, and what? So you're weird. You're weird and you're annoying. Oh, do y'all see this? Oh. Okay, so here's the gag, which I think she's telling Raven right now, is that, as I mentioned before, Raven is a criminal law student and she is interested in joining the research and debate org, which opens up like a lot of opportunities for, you know, internships and things like that. But here's the gag. What's it called? Brittany is actually the president of the research and debate club. And so if Raven wants to join the research and debate club, she's gonna have to go through Brittany to do that. So I don't know how that's gonna be, and low-key a little bit awkward. And we'll have to see what happens with that, because she's like, girl, well, in the research and debate club, you know, we just don't want drama. And I think she's telling her, like, you know, you just seem like you're very drama, and we just don't want that in our club. So, you know, there are other clubs you can join or start yourself, but as far as the club that I organize, you're gonna have to find your own. And then Simon's messy ass over here sitting back down. He literally sat back down and he said, I'm just gonna walk away from that, whatever's going on there.
Chargo Munda! Yabby Horm! Yabby Horm!
Yeah.
Then Kira Dufka.
Oh, Magdisa!
Yatabu. Neeb.
Oh. Oh, yeah, so they do not get along at all.
Memorize 30 hertz straight up.
But now that the party's over, I'm just gonna have all of the freshmen go back home because they do have class like today. I need to see when their first class is. But yeah, they all have class today. So I'm just gonna have them all go home. Now the party's over, everyone go home. But that was definitely a very full episode. We had the orientation day, we had the little meetup with the first years, a little pregame, drama there we saw. We had this little mixer going on. So definitely a lot happened today. That was fun. Simon over here is literally drunk off his ass. He's wasted from drinking. So clearly it was a very fun night for all of them. Look at Simon. He's so drunk. I'm sorry, that's hilarious. So yes, this was a very fun episode, and I'm very excited to bring more episodes to you all. Be sure to like this video, it really helps push my video out to the algorithm. And also, please subscribe. I'm hoping to reach 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. And comment down below what you liked about this Let's Play. Comment down below what you want to see next, what you think about Raven and Brittany and Simon and David and all the people. You know, what do you think about them? Like, what is your guess of what's going to happen next? I have it all planned out, so I'm very excited to show you all. But enough of that, let's go ahead and play the Machinima outro, which has a lot of drama. So very excited for y'all to see that. For now, I'm Simone Plays Sims, and I'll see you guys next time.